nothing at all. Everything or nothing at all. Everything or nothing at all. Everything or nothing at all. And nothing that I need, I'ma let you be. 'Cause I'ma set you free. You're everything I want and nothing that I need. I'ma set you free. I'ma let you be. If you really love me like you say you did, oh, why you do me like the way you did? I say hallelujah. I finally saw the truth and I rode out like a Uber. Had to look past the surface. Diamond in the rough. Shout out to my jeweler. Oh snap, I done found my own swag. Oh snap, I done got my own bag. Oh snap, I done pulled up in that Jag. Oh snap, fix your face, you look mad.
Hey, you guys. Yeah. We made it back in here another Thursday. Good Lord, y'all.
What is today?
I'm all discombobulated. What the hell is going on? Okay. I tried to play it off too. Hair ain't, oh Lord, y'all. Okay. We made it back in here another Thursday. You guys turn up for 2020 Vision. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to be here. Excited for the guest that is riding on this plane with me. I am just totally excited about the conversation that we're going to have. But before I get started, you guys know how I like to do. I want to give my shout outs. First of all, I want to shout out my son, DeAndre Bruce, goes by YP Draysky in the hip hop world. It is his birthday week. His birthday was yesterday on March the 27th. Aries baby, yes. Yes.
Shout out to Trey.
Draysky,
Happy
baby.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear DeAndre. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yes. I want to shout out my niece. She laid this thing, she put this color and this hair, this thing together. Thank you, niece Cassia. Shout you out. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. It just, is it still there? Am I still here? Okay. But, where's that? Okay, intro, hello, shout out. Okay, so let me show, it should be a YP Draysky little commercial or little blurb. So we'll show that.
Here we go. Was a diamond in the rough, but now she bust down. I swear there ain't nothing better than the turnout. Then the turnout, you other hoes is burnt out. It's getting real now, I'm fucking with a stomp down. Who you want now? Tell me who you want now. And said she came in with the bag and didn't make a sound. Even though she paid me, little baby, drive me crazy. She only 21, fucking with a 90s baby. You excited, baby? You ain't got a lot to pay me. I know you contemplating upgrading your situation. I know you contemplating upgrading your situation. Yeah.
All right. That was YP Draysky and his big brother, Joshua, going by Steezy NASA. Rest in heaven, Steezy NASA. Love you always, 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 never forgotten. You guys go cop that mixtape if you haven't already. It is called Playa Shit, featuring YP Draysky and Steezy NASA. My sons, it just runs in the family. Continue to show you guys support, please. Love and light to everyone. What else we have? Let's show some of those TikTok videos.
TikTok.
If you're looking for a spiritually intelligent person, you gotta be willing to take what comes with that. And then there's a lot of spiritual people, but a lot of them are not intelligent. They're irresponsible with their spirituality. So I believe that if you actually want a spiritually intelligent person who has emotional intelligence, those are the kind of people who value their peace, who value their space, who, if it's not actually right, will voice their opinion. They won't let time go by and let the relationship just carry on and on and on. Most people aren't ready for a person like that.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah, so you guys, we have in the building none other than Mr. Edouard LeGrant, one of my co-pilots for today.
Yeah.
How y'all doing today?
He's going to chime in on this relationship conversation. You know, so you heard that, you saw that spirituality. You know, be careful when you say you want a spiritual person.
Be careful, y'all.
Yeah, because that's a huge responsibility. It sound cute, you know. We on the videos with our stars and our candles and crystals and shit. Y'all think it's all fun and games,
Right.
Yeah.
but when you actually get with one, I'm just saying.
There's more to it.
You know what? Those are some major facts right there. I mean, you know, some conversations would be mini, minor. You know, everything was major. So when I say that, so that's I agree 100%. It's not, but I don't look at it as like in the manner that he was saying. I see how he was saying it. I understand it, but you got to be careful. Not because that's a bad thing. You got to be careful because, you know, if you're blessed to receive that type of person, you know, you gotta come on.
Right.
You know, you gotta let go of the toxicity, because that's what it is. You know, if you know, and then you know, because then the reason why is because maybe once upon a time in life you must have been in a situation where you were like, you know, I want somebody I can grow with, somebody that make me better. You know what I'm saying? When I'm gonna get this person, you know. So and then when you get it, you don't understand the responsibilities behind it that comes with it.
Look at you talking from your heart.
That's all.
I received it. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So you gotta come on. It's you know what? Like the first conversation we had on the first show was, you know, drill sergeant. You know.
Yeah. Who a drill sergeant? So
Anyway.
let me introduce you guys to my next guest. That's also one of our co-pilots, and he's joining the conversation, and we're going to get into his business a little bit later, but none other than LG, the creator.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yes. I know you're going to chime in here with us. We're going to, you know, get into some of your things and your accolades. But on the spiritual side of things, when you go into a relationship with a spiritual person, or even want or desire to have a relationship with a spiritual person, what does that look like to you?
I say the best thing is to, you know, back in the day I grew up in the church, so the
Yeah.
equally yoked
That's right.
situation. I believe that has a lot to do with a successful relationship or not.
That's right.
And if you don't believe the same basic beliefs I have, it's just not gonna work, you know?
Right.
We have to make sure we're on the same page where we can then have the same, at least, trajectory as far as where we want to go as far as a relationship. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally. I concur.
yeah.
Who sent that in for us, Tony?
It is Goraine Jones.
Grain Jones. Shout out to you. Like the content. Keep posting. We're going to keep showing it on here.
Sure.
Okay. What we got next, Tony?
Next up,
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I think this little Asian girl needs y'all help. I need a little more information. Did she say what's wrong? She didn't say. All she said was, nigga got a po-po.
That's so funny.
You seen that one before?
That's hilarious. I think I watched it like 4 or 5 times in a row. It was funny. It's hilarious.
Say, call the po-pos. I wonder what she was saying. So, like
I
it
love
for
the
real
video.
life.
I know. I love the video when I seen the first video, but the commentary made it even.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell me about at least one comment.
The commentary that he just.
Oh,
redid
no,
the
no. I'm
video.
sorry. I thought you were saying you read the comments.
No. I watched the video initially when it came out, and I was really intrigued because I was like, well, she's singing though.
Right.
At the same time, she's singing. But then it came back with his version of it, and I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it.
The lady, she clutched her pearls. She was like, oh my. Like, what is this baby saying?
Right, exactly.
Who sent that in, Tony?
Lad Jade 16.
Lad J16. That's dope. Dope content. Keep posting. I know that was viral, so
Yes.
we own you. Okay, what we got next, Tony?
Felt it. You clown.
You know, LJ, when God promises you something and you try to keep it, you know,
Yeah. But you just
Better
can't
not
hold
go
it.
clown.
you can't hold it.
Can't hold it in.
So that's how you walk in the room, huh? That's how
Exactly.
you-
Like, you know what I mean? I'm up in this
Oh,
thing.
my
You know,
goodness.
like,
That's the way to come into a room. I agree with that.
but that means we all gonna win. That's
Yeah,
what I
absolutely.
feel like. You know. What about you? Can you hold it back, or do you play it modest? You think?
You know
Well,
what?
I'm just
I'm
asking.
gonna be totally honest.
Okay.
I think that message was for me personally, because in the past when God blessed me,
You
I'm
clown.
finna show out.
I know that's right.
I'm finna talk shit. I'm finna be all there. He said, not this time, brother. Not this time. Keep it kosher. Better not have your ass out here clown.
You're right.
On that braggadocious shit, I done told you about it.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Who said that, Tony?
Laughter awaits.
Oh wow, I like that. I love your handle. Laughter awaits. Yeah, that's dope.
Start
That's
it
dope.
now. Start it now.
Exactly. Okay, what we got next, Tony?
When you have mucus in the nasal passage, it is sinusitis. When you have mucus in the bronchial tubes, it's bronchitis. When you have mucus in the lungs, it's pneumonia. But now you have mucus where, for you to have Alzheimer's, where is the mucus? So we have to remove the mucus from out of the system, especially the brain, but then we have to feed the brain. That's where biochemistry comes into play. The brain. Like if the sister was suffering with rickets, that's bones, right? So we have to address calcium. If she had leukemia, it would be blood, that's iron. But now she has Alzheimer's. She has mucus on the brain, which prevents the brain from receiving what? Oxygen. Now, what is the brain composed of? Copper and carbon. That is what produces electricity. Copper and carbon.
Message.
What?
I
What
feel
you
like
got?
that's what we need to know. That's
Yes.
that's real knowledge.
Yes.
Like, and that's things that we don't hear and we should hear on a regular basis to know how to keep our systems clean and clear and all that.
Yeah.
I suffer with that all the time, mucus and sinus, and so anything to help, I'm down for.
Yep.
So I definitely appreciate that.
Well, every disease starts with music. Well, first of all, it starts with stress, which creates the poisons and the things that are being released into our body, which creates mucus. And so mucus, it being in our lymph node system where disease is supposed to go and die, if it's filled with mucus, then the mucus is just holding the disease, just holding the poison in there. So the reason why Dr. Sebi believed and knew that we can cure ourselves and that we can cure ourselves from anything, because what he knows is, and what he understands is, if we get rid of the mucus, then we get rid of dis-ease. And how we do that is by detoxing and cleansing ourselves. So anything that detoxes you, like vegetables, anything that detoxes you, like fruit and herbs, plants, because that's what this planet is put here for, to serve us.
Right.
And so anything that can destroy mucus can destroy dis-ease. So therefore, if the mucus is cured, if you flushing your system out, then you flushed out the disease. So then it stands to reason that you can cure yourself from any dis-ease that exists.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. What would you want to
Facts.
pop in on that? Okay.
I couldn't.
You know, that's all you.
You just, you know what? You said it. You just said it. You know.
Hey, Cora.
So,
Yeah. Okay. And I think we got one more. Oh, I'm sorry. Who sent that in?
For Your Health 84.
Okay. And I believe that's a TikTok channel, if you will, that's giving us all healthy information. So shout out to you. Thank you for that content. You are really helping people, and that's why I showed it here on this show. The last video, let's show that. Yep.
So, Sylvia, I got a question for you.
What is it?
So, when dealing with a man, what should a woman bring to the table?
Baby, when a woman is dealing with a man, a man allows that woman to understand that she is the table. It's my job to place things on top of that table. It's my job to make sure we have money on top of that table, food on top of that table, a house on top of that table, a car, and everything you need to maintain yourself and the children. But it's your job to turn all these things into what can elevate our family as a whole. So my job is to maintain the table, which is you, because the family's on top of you. But I have to make sure that you're put in a position where you can sustain everything that I lay on you, that you're able to deal with the pressure or stress from the things that I lay on you. This is Operation Takeover, baby. So don't you ever ask me what a woman should bring to the table, because a real man understands that you are the table, but we must keep you elevated and stable.
Hey, hallelujah.
Hey. Hey.
That's a round of applause right there.
Bruh.
Can I get a win? Shout amen. Say hallelujah.
Facts.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's big facts.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's big facts.
I can't get no witness.
No, that's
Yeah.
no, that's big
Oh,
facts.
okay.
That's,
Yeah.
you know what?
What?
What he said, you know, I think that's the part when everything that he explained, a real man knows this. He knows this. But I think that's, you know, how some men, when they first get in, they be stressed. They don't know how to, they don't even know how to deal with the reality that, dang, I got this beautiful table right here. You know what I'm saying? I got to, and it's not the I don't think it, and I'm just speaking for just some of the conversations I had with some of my partners in this, on this subject, would be like, well, man, I'm just stressed. Why you stressed? Because my money ain't right. Why your money ain't right? I'm trying to give her everything she needs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of you know, a lot of people say, you know, when the dude money ain't right, he be tripping, and then that causes unnecessary stress. So once a man really realizes, hey, this is what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a stress no more. It's like, I'm doing what I want.
It becomes a desire when you realize that this is what you wanted the whole time.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. What say you, LG?
I say I agree with all of that, honestly. But it does make a difference when you have a partner that comes in with also the understanding that there is another side to that. There's a role on the other side that also has to be pushed and also pushed to the other partner so they can have that type of energy to want to do and to want to spread the table. And, you know, you want to be able to come back and be cool and deal with not just a lot of extra.
Yeah.
You know, if you're already working hard to make that happen, like, let's just make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Without
let's
the
be chill.
extras.
Yeah.
So that makes a big difference also, though.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Y'all give it up for this panel, huh?
Tony just said we got to call him. They trying to get in that conversation.
Someone trying to
okay. In a second. In a second. We gonna do that here in a second. Okay, we'll do that in a second.
Okay.
All right, you guys. The call-in number. Can you? Yeah. The call-in number, you guys, is 323-524-2599. You guys want to jump in on this conversation? We already got a caller on the line. We're going to have somebody zooming in a little later. But 323-524-2599.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll let them jump in now. But, yeah, because that's not the schedule yet.
No. I was no. We ain't going off a schedule. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Tony was just saying, hey, we gotta go. So I was just saying, hey, we gotta call just to let you know we got something lined up. So when it's time for the calls.
Okay. So you guys. As I said, I want to introduce you to LG, the creator. He is actually the owner of Elite by Tasty's Lounge. If you guys may recall, a few months ago, I was doing my 2020 Vision late night show there, and we're going to revamp some things and get it back cracking. But he has the most beautiful venue. It's Inglewood, right? That area?
It's actually considered South LA still. It's
South LA.
Really borderline though.
Okay. Inglewood, South LA,
right there.
But beautiful venue, beautiful ambiance, the best musicians, and for you musicians and artists, the best sound, one of the best quality of sounds that I've heard in Los Angeles in quite some time, and that's Big Feet to fill, you know, but even some of the upper echelon venues with Grammy Award musicians, the sound still sometimes seems to suffer. But I think they got it to a science. The food is great. The drinks are great. The family is beautiful. You got to know somebody to come there. You ain't going to just be walking up in there. Very safe, wonderful environment. I have been going there since I think it's 2021, and I have never seen an incident since I've been there. Now, I ain't saying it ain't. I just have never seen an incident or even felt any kind of way other than safe and full of love when I'm there.
Absolutely.
He's an artist as well.
I am.
He's a writer as well,
I am,
and
yeah.
a visionary.
Appreciate that.
You guys give a warm welcome to LG, the creator.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity to come.
No worries.
Be here and spend some time with y'all. I appreciate it. I love what y'all doing, of course.
Yes.
Keep that 2020 vision all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, but we got the League by Tasty's come through if you're in the South LA area, about 4 blocks away from the SoFi. So we're right off of Western. But we just chill. It's a great energy. That's the whole point. That's what I want to push. Energy, good energy, support. You know, we're there for artists. It's an artist lounge space. So we're there just to give you the support you need, because as artists, sometimes we get drained.
That's right.
And we don't have a place to really come and to recharge or to be with like-minded people and be able to, you know, get a little bit of release sometimes, you know. And so that's really what we're there for, is just great energy, great space, great people, and that's it.
Well, we love it. We love coming there. I was there Tuesday night. I sang my butt off.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You sing your butt off. The musicians played their ass off. I think we closed the place down.
Yeah, we closed it down.
We close the place down every time we go. What you talking about?
It's that kind of place.
And you know, and it is. It's a dope vibe. I love it. And you know, what I used to do security, I don't close down. If I ain't working, I ain't closing the club down. You know what?
I'm about to go.
Yeah, I'm up out of here, because I know what happens when the club closes down.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, man,
It's all love.
It's
It's
a
all
dope
peace.
vibe.
It's 420 friendly. Darling. Yes, darling.
Sure.
That's the best part.
Yes.
No,
No
the
other way to
music
be.
is the best part.
Well, you know,
It's all a little piece of everything, you
Yeah.
know. Great food, great people. Like I said, it's just a little piece of everything that makes it like, where you been? Where's this been?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I've been looking for this. You know, we get tired of the regular club lounge vibe. It's just so monotonous sometimes. But this is a good space just to come and enjoy and not have to worry about nothing else and go home.
That's right.
You know?
And you feel like you're amongst family, which
Yeah,
is
for
huge
sure.
for me.
For sure.
But I know you're an artist as well. There's a favorite song I got called that I like called. I said I got. There's a favorite song of mine that you have. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
It's called Be You.
Yeah, it's called Bloom. You can check it out anywhere.
Oh no, not Be You.
It's
Bloom.
called Bloom, but that's part of it.
Be you.
The song is just saying, be who you are no matter what, and that's it. Love yourself. Stay committed to who you are, who you're supposed to be. Don't let nobody else change you or change your vision of your life. It's your life.
That's right.
Love you, love yourself, and there ain't nothing else. You're going to get where you're trying to get to.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, we got a little video, just a little clip.
Little video, what?
Just a little clip,
Oh,
just a little something that you have put out there already.
Okay.
So I know you don't mind people seeing it because it's out already.
You know, listen, I ain't a shameful person, so go and put it out.
Okay. Bloom, you guys.
Bloom in June. It's a beautiful day, just be you. No matter what people say, they're gonna hate anyway. So let your light be your guide. It just might change their mind, 'cause flowers they bloom in June. Yeah, they do, they do, they do.
Yeah, that's it.
That is my absolute favorite. Look, I love your voice. It reminds me of Luther Vandross. That's why I
hear
had
that
you
a
sing
lot.
that.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. But
Spirit, his
I have
spirit
no
too.
problem. Like what a great artist to be
Likened to.
likened. Yeah, like I have no problem with that. I love Luther's voice, and it's just amazing. So I have no problem being. Say I sound like Luther. I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
and it's the same thing. I feel like he was pushing the same vibe, love, and it's just a vibe, and that's what it's about. Giving people not only a show but a feeling. You know, forget the show. It's like I want you to remember what I said. I want you to feel that this is more than just I'm standing here singing in front of you, because it's not that. I'm trying to listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to speak to you to say, hey, it's okay. Be who you're supposed to be. You're gonna make it. It's okay. Things happen, but we still gonna make it regardless.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That is dope.
I want to bring us into the conversation, back into the conversation of relationships.
Yeah.
And come on in. And let's get us into this thing.
Let's get it.
I want to talk on the subject in regards to a relationship as to what do we think makes for a successful relationship. Like if you had to have ingredients to a cake or a pie, what would you put in there? Because your cake or your pie is the relationship, your favorite relationship. This is your perfect relationship. If you had to put these ingredients in, what would there be?
Now,
I can start here.
Are we talking in order or just like, so what? Because it's always something that you do first.
I want to be more specific with the type of relationship. So I mean a romantic relationship, be it girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, husband, wife, husband, wife, wife. The relationship, whatever relationship that the romantic relationship, your loved one, your person. What are those ingredients? What does those ingredients look like?
Mindset. First, I feel like mindset. You gotta have the right mindset. If you're gonna have a
so what would that mindset be for you?
So the mindset has to be peace. Yeah, you have to have a peaceful mindset in order to achieve what the successful relationship that you want. So a mindset.
Okay. You guys, the fierce one has just walked in the building and joined us. Yes, and yes.
I know where I'm at.
Man,
Hello.
About to throw you right on the mic is where you at, my sister.
I'm trying to get these on right.
It looks good. Okay, so the question is, looking at a relationship, a romantic relationship, you're a person. Looking at that type of relationship like a cake or a pie. Your favorite cake, your favorite pie, what ingredients would you put in there for that great relationship?
I'm going to piggyback off of him and say mindset. I feel like if you're not on the same plane, like as far as where you want to go, what you want to do in life, even when it comes to parenting, co-parenting, all of those things go hand in hand. And if you are not looking at it the same way, it's going to cause a lot of conflict. And a lot of times the communication breakdown is he or she, whoever it is, thinks that this is the right way to do it, and this person thinks this is the right way to do it, and you're going to constantly do this. So I've learned that mindset is very important.
That's right. I agree. I concur.
Yeah, sounds good.
What say you?
For me, it's that combination. So I would say understanding, number one. I would say communication is a huge one. And I would say those are the main ones. I mean, the mindset is, of course, a great thing. That's what you need to start. But I definitely think communication is a big huge thing. If you can't communicate, then there's just no point of trying. We have to learn how to communicate better, though, sometimes, because our communication don't seem to work with the person that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
You got to find what works between the two of you that makes sense and how you could communicate. So you ain't got to go through all the extra drama.
That's
you
right.
can just say something, understand. I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Right.
Sometimes we just take everything the wrong way. But, hey, I'm just expressing myself, and we have to have that patience to allow them to do that.
Communication style, especially like the way you communicate, might not be acceptance to another person. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I've definitely had that where a person
Communication.
can't hear me
Absolutely.
That's
because
huge.
the way I'm communicating.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, for me, my biggest and most valuable ingredient that I would put into a relationship is love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And not so much that, immediately you have to be in love with the person, but if you act in love and you do everything in love, chances are your communication will be good, because you're just doing it out of love. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You're not trying to, you kind of control your sarcasm a little bit.
Right.
And then if love is your mindset, that means love is the goal, And now that we understand that love is the most powerful thing in the universe, then that should always be the goal, because in order to partake in power, which is the greatest power, which is God's love, in order to partake in that, you have to be able to exhibit love yourself. So I believe that love is going to be always my biggest ingredient when I think about a relationship.
Yeah, can I throw in? You have to love yourself too, though. If you can't love yourself fully and accept yourself 100%, there's no way you can be in a relationship and accept someone else or expect them to accept you.
That's right.
You don't even know who you are.
That's
so
right.
you have to really love yourself fully. Sometimes a little crazy, a little extras, everything. Love it all.
Love it all.
Accept it
Love
fully.
it all.
I'm at the point I
100%.
accept myself fully. I know I'm a little crazy. Okay. Accept it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to
Exactly.
deal with it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Like, okay, I'm crazy. Okay, I'm crazy as fuck. Okay, but okay.
At least I know how to deal with it, though. Okay.
Maybe I can make you understand my crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's deep, y'all. That's deep. That's deep. I feel it though. Like 100%. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But this would be a great time to bring that caller in. We have a caller on the line.
Caller on the line.
Who's calling?
Oh, I guess y'all talking to me. This is Gino.
Yeah, Gino.
What's up, Gino? What's up, Gino? Gino in the building. What's up? I guess y'all talking to me now.
So I'm driving and me and my wife actually sitting here listening to y'all.
That's dope.
And I deal with this stuff a lot. So my answer for this is that people don't want to accept that service is the biggest ingredient you need in a relationship.
Ooh.
I can
Preach,
agree
brother.
with that, bro.
Come on. You got us all.
Service and I'm glad someone had brought up God too.
Yeah.
Because one day I was driving and I was on my way to Howard University. I was teaching a class up there. And some days I ride with the radio off and I'm just talking to God.
Yes.
And the question in my mind popped, what's the meaning of life? And like I'm talking to you now, I got the answer.
Mm-hmm.
God spoke to me and said, service.
Mm-hmm.
So service in your whole life, you're in service to something, someone, or, just something.
Mm-hmm.
In a relationship, you're in service to that, your spouse, your counterpart, whoever you're with. Because if I'm 100% worried about you and you're 100% worried about me, there's nobody lacking. If I love you with everything I have and don't withhold anything in aspects of trying to protect myself from you, and vice versa, I'm there for your every beck and call, and you're there for my every beck and call.
Right.
That's not saying that the answer is not no sometimes, or that can't be done at sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that I'm in service to you, to cater to your love, to cater to your needs.
Mm-hmm.
And this is especially for men, because women don't always know what they need. Women don't always know, just like, so you ask a woman what she needs in a man. She's going to say about 7 different men.
Okay.
And that one man needs to be all that. Because at one time, she needs a mechanic because her car broke down and she's frustrated.
Yeah.
The next time, she asks you to, I got a fever. Can you go? Now you got to diagnose what's wrong with her. That's why she always asks you, smell this, look at this, taste this. You got to be all that.
Okay, I get what you're saying when you're saying service. Okay, go ahead.
So you got to be in service. And then women in the same concept of, a lot of women think that, especially before you get married, A man has to prove to a woman that he's marriage material. But women say that they withhold things because they're not married.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep withholding from your mate, and you're not going to be married for the rest of your life. Because, I'm sorry, a man is not going to accept what you just tell them. Like, oh, I'm going to do this when we get married. Well, you ain't done it our whole relationship. And I needed this from you. You haven't provided me the service that I needed from you. So what makes you think that I'm going to commit to you and you haven't been serving me? But I have to prove to you, I have to serve your needs to prove to you that I'm able to be that man that you need me to be. But you can't prove to me before we put this ring on that you're the woman I need you to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot of people were saying mindset, and that's the mindset, is that I'm in service to you. Because when your boss tells you to do something at your job, you sure do it because you're in service to them. You want to keep that job. You want to get that promotion. You're in service to them. You're in service to that beck and call for that job. You know what the job qualifications are, and you need to meet those qualifications to get that promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same way with relationships. Is that I can't be a excuse my French, a dog-ass dude out here treating women like shit, and then you turn around and say, I'm a good man and I deserve to be your husband.
Right.
Come on.
And same with women. You know, vice versa. So your mindset got to be is that I'm making a commitment to serve this woman, to serve this man, just like I serve God. You're supposed to love your wife like God loves the church. And that's my 2 cents.
All right. It was more than two.
Reverend Pastor.
Give him a round. You know.
Well.
We love it.
Yeah,
We love it.
that's right.
Gino, I got
right
one
on.
question. I'm sorry.
I was just saying right on.
Okay. Gino, I got a question for you. Hello? Can you hear me? Did he hang up?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Can your wife chime in?
Yeah, she's right here.
Okay. Let's hear from her.
So I have a similar thought process to him, but
Introduce yourself first.
I'm sorry. My name is L'Oreal.
Hi, L'Oreal.
Hey, L'Oreal.
What's up, L'Oreal? What's up,
this
sis?
is a really good topic.
Great.
Hey, bro. So I think service is the biggest piece, but love is a really close second. Because love is going to get you through those times when you don't like them. And I think people forget about that.
Yeah.
So
Good point.
I wouldn't put, I think sometimes people think love is the only thing. It's this grand gesture, but love is work. Love too is service. So that's just my thought on it. I'm not gonna preach like he did. I'm gonna serve like he did.
You know, we can close the show right now.
She said,
You know?
you know, love is the part that's gonna get you through the part where you don't like
Well,
them.
you know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's real talk.
But you know, we could have closed the show right then on that. Or with, you know,
What she just
with
said?
Gino and with her and Gino
Yeah.
together, we could have just, you know, ended
You
the
know
show right
what?
there. But
Y'all, you know what?
That's the truth, because we've been together 17 years now.
yes,
Oh,
round of
nice.
applause for
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Right on.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been together 17 years. And with that being said, is that people say, oh, I want what y'all have. Oh, you got to go through the mess we went through then.
Right.
Because it wasn't always good. It wasn't always, you know, flowers and roses and all this other stuff. It's hard times in there. And like she said, you know, love got us through it, because there was times we didn't like each other.
said I can't stand you.
I can't stand that mother.
That's hilarious.
That mother get on my ooh wee.
Wait a minute. hold on.
That's the truth, though.
Like she said, that's where that love
we
comes
went
from.
through
Yeah,
times
yeah.
where we questioned the relationship.
You looking like I don't know what the hell they talking.
I don't
No, I get it.
I
I
love
get
her.
it.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, thank you guys for calling in.
Yeah,
we appreciate your input. It was dope, enlightening. I'm sure everybody got fed off of that.
Yeah. Soul food.
For sure.
Yep. All right.
Y'all have a good rest of y'all night.
You too.
Y'all give it up for Gino and L'Oreal. Fam Bam calling in. Yes. We're going to have I think we're going to have somebody zooming in a couple of minutes. But into the meantime, you know what, let's do the commercials right now. And then that way we'll, when we come back, we can have our guest, another guest that's coming in through Zoom. Just show whatever's left, whatever commercials is left. Just had an accident? No worries. Call us at Euro Collision Center, where we'll handle everything. Free tow, free rental, and even free repairs on some previous damages. We're waiving your deductible up to $1,500. Take advantage of our 2-year 2 oil changes that we offer to our clients. Give us a call. We're at 310-409-7134. Located in North Hollywood, 13313 Sherman Way, North Hollywood, California. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are advertising your brand and your services right here on 2020 Vision. And right now we're still running our special. Now get in while the special is going now. We can do a $50 flyer for you, and I'll speak over it like this. I'll make love to it, I promise. No, I'm just playing. Or you can get a 30-second commercial edited by us, and we will show it here on 2020 Vision. The flyer, $50 to show here on 2020 Vision, or $100 for a 30-second visual commercial. Hit us up. We are in, what is my number? What's my number? Hit my inbox. Anything Amira the Songstress, social media, you can get at me in my inbox. And is my number up there? I don't know what my
other number is. 310-409-7134.
Okay. And shout out to our sponsors so far, Steezy NASA Trucking, Euro Collision Center, and Champagne's Party Sparkle with the makeup line. Shout out to you. We got Tiffany Wilson in the building. She's going to stop by for a few seconds.
Tiffany's already turned up.
She was booking down that hallway.
Do you know Tiffany? You know she's in Seattle.
I thought you was running a track meet.
I don't know Tiffany, but she looks familiar.
Yeah, this is LG Tiffany. He was in Seattle for quite some time too. He's a singer, phenomenal singer as well. I don't know. It seemed like you guys might have met before.
I don't know. Look familiar, Tiffany. I don't know, but it's good to meet you. See you.
Likewise, your squares are small, so it.
Tiffany chimes in with us every now and again when she's at work right now, and she's the star of. I'm gonna let her introduce the production, but she's the star of it, and they have her swinging on the moon while she's singing. Oh, darling, it's just oh, darling, it's a fanfare. It's a it's everything, darling. What's the name of the production, Tiffany?
It is called Teatro Zanzani.
Okay.
It is a high-end circus dinner show. I am casted as Madame Zanzani, and I bring the musical element to the show.
Wonderful. Okay, so the question is, and you can answer it, and we're going to let you go because we know you're almost on. What is if you were looking at relationship, your one, your person, your husband, your wife, your spouse, if you were looking at it like a cake or a pie, what would be the key ingredients that you would put in there to make a relationship work?
Well, for me, just one key ingredient.
No. The key ingredients.
Oh, trust.
Yes, big one. Yeah.
Loyalty.
Yes.
And well, for me, I'm a Capricorn, so I would also say ambition. Want to do something, you know, and I don't know how else to say it. But I think, to me, that makes those are the most important things: trust, loyalty, and teamwork. Wanting to, you know, let's get it. Let's have similar outlooks and want to, you know, let's get it.
Yeah, expound on that though. You were going to go into a little bit of your why you say those things. We want to hear it.
Well, there's nothing that can. Well, for one, finances can kill a relationship. We can always say we're in love and that kind of stuff, but if someone isn't, you know, if we aren't able together to keep the lights on and to keep food in our stomachs, you're at each other's throats. You're going to be fighting. That's going to kill just about everything else. Loyalty, that even once we're getting it, I can trust that you'll always just bring it back here. And if it's going anywhere else, we should be able to discuss that because I come first.
Right.
Trust is knowing that because we agreed on that, that is what you're doing. Anything else we can probably work with. We can always spice up the sex. We can always get haircuts and makeup if we don't, you know, we can, all that other stuff is fixable. But, and then they too, definitely, they have to have one more last thing is a healthy amount of self-love because they can't give me any if they don't have it for self. So.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, LG had just said that earlier. Yes.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet and simple, and you know that we, all those other things. You know, I think inside of all of that is a healthy friendship already exists. That's right. That we can discuss.
That's right. And so, Tamara, I know there was something else that you wanted to speak on, and we want to hear it.
What was it? What are you?
You said love, more about love.
No. I didn't say I wanted to speak on it. I was saying today is a bad day for me to discuss love.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you know, there's always the other side.
I need love.
We all being nice right now, but it's always another side, you know. Yeah. This is a time you can express.
I mean, because you've already touched bases, like right now in my love life, I think there's a communication barrier, and half of it is because of the way we communicate, different styles, different backgrounds growing up. So one can't hear the other because of a tone or, you know, or whatever it is. So, I mean, that's the issue that's going on in life today right now. And it's just like learning how to change the way you communicate so someone can hear you.
Okay. So do you feel like you have the answer? Do you feel like you have the answer to that right now, or could anyone on the panel offer you any advice, or how are you feeling about it?
I don't know if I have the answer. I'm making a conscious decision to try to watch my tone for one, because I grew up in a house full of women that yelled at each other and called each other stupid and thought it was okay. So there's sometimes that I might go into that, oh, that's stupid, but I don't even mean anything. But this person is not used to that, so they're taking it personal, and then I have to go back and apologize for it. So now it's just making a conscious decision to watch my mouth and to watch when I'm actually getting worked up in a conversation, to know when I need to shut it down and say, hey, let me take a step back here, because this is, you know, something that triggers me, obviously, and I can't even really communicate right now. So creating boundaries within it too, because I know my boundaries and hopefully they'll respect that. So Yeah, I'm a work in progress.
I feel like we all are. And the thing is, like, we can't always think that it's going to be perfect because it's not. We're not going to always have the plan because we don't.
Right.
It really takes us just like riding with it and allowing things to change in the moment.
Yeah.
Allowing us to accept, like, okay, I don't understand, but I'm willing to at least try to understand. I
Right.
can listen to what you're saying. I may not agree, but it's just different things that we do to try to show that person, like, I'm still here and I'm willing to be that strength that you need, however it needs to be. Sometimes it don't need to be like in your face strength. It could be the silent strength. Whatever it needs to be in the moment,
Yeah, I agree. And I think you hit the hammer on the nail when it comes to certain communication styles, like you said, your upbringing and having different, backgrounds and actually learning to communicate with each other. Even having those very different backgrounds, we've talked about that too. And why,
it makes a big difference.
Huge difference. But the other thing that always has to be considered that we haven't really did a great job of considering one another, mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health, and we all got issues.
Absolutely.
We all got them. We all got triggers. We all got past traumas, be it childhood, be it teenager, whatever. We all have it, and we don't have grace for one another when it comes to it. Because I know I'm not a victim, but I am a one of those people that I'll see something about you, and instead of me having the grace of saying, okay, that's this thing that he's still working on, immediately it will offend me, and if I was to show some grace and love, like I said in the beginning, I would take time to understand that, hey, that's that thing that he has, but you have these things, and you're going to go in and ridicule him about this thing that he has. And because you're taking it offensively. But if you were to stop and think, like, you got things too, you flip at the mouth or whatever, you got these things, and you're not giving the other person grace about that thing that they have. So we have to understand that, we all need medicine. We all need help, and medicine maybe not conventional. I mean, we all need what we call medicine, meaning spiritual health. Self-love. Reassurance, becoming a more confident individual. We all need these things, this food that we don't take the time to give ourselves, and we are not taking the time to give others. If that's your person, if that's the one you love, then understand that sometimes they're sick, and they need, just like if they got a cold or the flu, you're going to, help nurse them back to health. It's the same thing when it comes to the mental and the spirituality as well. So.
Amen.
Look at that hat. Look at she done put on the hat.
Hey.
I love it.
What'd you say, Ted?
But I was saying, speaking on the mental health or sometimes they're sick. In the last year, I was studying with someone, and one of the things she said was, is to almost deal with everyone as if they're terminally ill. And on the days that you can't, and how we generally handle people who are sick is, like you said, with grace. And so the days that you don't have the grace, you stay away from the sick.
That's a great answer.
The day you ain't got the patience.
He gonna get something on you.
The day you ain't got no patience. Look, you know what?
You don't have the patience today. You're dressed nice. You don't want them to vomit on you, whatever it may be. If you understand that today, I may not have what it takes to help Tiffany. So let me just give her a call, but not go over.
Yes. Yes. Put the boundaries in place.
Yeah.
Put the boundaries.
That's important.
So. Oh, okay. What say you? You got something?
I'll say this. The part where you were saying, we have to realize that it's like you were saying. I'm gonna say it vice versa from my way to your way.
Okay.
So it's like, I know there's certain things that you do, and you say that, and it's kind of like what she was saying. She came up in a house where, yelling and
screaming, was it? Yeah.
So the communication, two different backgrounds. So I'm going as far as the two different backgrounds. I'm raised a different way. You raised a different way, but raised the same way, but just different. You know what I'm saying? The terminology, the slang, the language, whatever we choose to put statements together. I may be saying it in a way that, hey, I'm saying it, I'm trying to help, but the way I said it, I kind of said it to bust your head. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and then immediately,
yeah,
I'm like, what,
and then
what
immediately
you
I'm
say?
getting my head bust.
I'm ready to go head busting now. Now we both busting heads.
Yeah, we both bust. Yeah, you a head buster, me too.
That
Me
sucks
too.
for y'all. Dang.
We both head busters. God, it has a sense of humor, boy. Why
my
you put two
gosh.
head busters together?
Yeah, so when
And neither one of us know
both of
when
y'all
it-
need
don't
y'all's head
nobody
busted.
know when to get.
Neither one of us know how to turn down.
We turn up. Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Until God got 7. Hold on.
So,
And I be like, sometimes though, when I be going as far as I go, I be like, I can't believe he gonna make me go this far.
As if you ain't got a choice.
that's what she said, but I'm saying I can't believe you going this far.
You be like, it ain't all that. You ain't gotta do all that. I'm like, I'm doing it, nigga. Cause you ain't.
Y'all must have you must have ran over somebody, and now here comes the van bus.
No. See what it was. I was getting to that part. So that part right there. So that was the part I was getting to. So but just my profession and what I did for the last 25 years. I'm gone. I'm all the way there. I'm 150. I'm 5150. I'm all the way there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I've learned. I can't have that same mentality in a relationship.
Yeah.
So it's my mindset. Because I'm not generally moved by words, but actions and things, certain actions and body gestures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Don't come.
No,
Don't come for me.
But
Bitching at
it's also coming with the right spirit too, because don't ignore energy, because energy is not ignoring you. Number one, don't try to. It's the whole elephant in the room thing. Like, don't try to gaslight and say that the energy is not what it is. And I notice, in relationships, when someone doesn't want to be called out for what they're doing,
like nothing.
yeah,
I can't. Ooh,
you know you done.
I sat around here watching.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
And all I said was, but it was your energy. And,
Yeah.
80%, 90% of communication, body language. In other words, energy. You're giving off a certain energy. I know when you're treating me nice and you're treating me like you're in love versus when you really, you really giving off a certain, type of energy when you're really trying to get at me. And
That's
you
manipulation.
And you may say something, I always used to say, just because you say fuck you with a smile on your face is not, it doesn't mean that you're not saying fuck you.
Yeah.
It's you said the nice, nasty way. You ain't really saying fuck you, but everything that you're saying out
And
your mouth
everything
is
that you're
saying
doing.
fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry I hurt your feelings, but
fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
And sometimes the words are not even there. It's the action. Like you're saying, the action means more than anything for most.
Yeah.
So I feel that way. Whether you can say it, and I don't mean anything.
Yeah.
But you showing me that. Oh, okay. Now it's time to turn. I've got a problem.
We got a problem.
So yeah.
And well, I was gonna ask you, and if the answer is no, okay. Do you mind sharing what I said to you the other night about war? Because I think that was the most perfect words I could have said to you.
Oh wait.
Okay. The part where you
You
said
gotta go.
I have
You gotta
to
go.
say goodbye.
Okay.
See you later,
Love
Tiff.
you, Tiffany.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
good
much.
night.
Next time
Have
on
a
the
good
next show. Thank
Great
you for
show.
chiming in.
Thank you.
Sing beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
Sing
Thank you.
beautiful.
Bye, y'all. Have a great rest of your show.
All right.
Bye.
Say good night to Tiffany, everyone.
Good night, Tiffany.
Good night.
I love that. She put that outfit on like she ready to go.
Yeah.
I got to see that show in Seattle.
She had the Willy Wonka top
Ready
hat.
to see that.
Okay, it's the last comment time, but I do want you to say.
Are you talking about the part where you said when you were saying, why are you always at war with me? Meaning like you approach me with war. And when you first said it, I didn't understand what you were saying, but then I thought about it. You got to be talking about the way I approach any situation, where I approach you with words, gestures, facial expressions, everything, and the energy.
And to get like a little more personal, because you were talking about the way I speak to you, and I don't want to go into those things, but you were talking about the way I speak to you, and I said, if you wouldn't have brought war to me, then I wouldn't have to war with you. You know, sometimes you put me in a position to where I'm defending myself. So the things that I say that you don't like, these are the tools, these are the weapons, you know, that I've formed against you because this is me taking up for myself. Now, you know, this sounds horrible because we're talking about a relationship. But I'm just saying, let's be real. When we start arguing and fighting with our partner, with our loved one, we're at war. You know what I mean? So no, you're like, well, you shouldn't say this. Well, you shouldn't have did this. You know what I mean? And so when you bring that war, okay, just like anything else, when you fight, you know, I'm picking up my weapons and I'm fighting back. So I'm like, don't put me in a position to where
use your words as a weapon.
Don't put me in that position.
Yeah, and So with that being said, what I got from it was, you know, so I'm understanding this since we are two spirits joined when we're joined as one. So I don't want to bring. So what I'm bringing is when I do that and put you in that position, it's putting us in spiritual warfare. Yeah. But it's coming out, and we shouldn't be at spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be causing spiritual warfare for each other because that's what I do for you. I cause a war for you in the mindset. Internally. So that's...
I say you be inciting a riot inside of me. You know, inciting a riot. Like,
tear the club up.
Tear the club up.
They both crazy. That's what's going on. The both done lost their mind.
Yeah. So, and I had to realize that, you know, it's the way that I present... the way I approach everything, and I had to realize that, you know, what causes a lot of I guess the reason why I was causing a lot, you know, I was a bodyguard. I did that shit for years, and I would always tell you, you know, I was all day every day for 25 years. When I did bodyguard, it was all day. So I'm in a certain mindset. So certain things, I'm like, I can't bring that same energy. Not saying that I'm acting that way towards you. It's still the same energy.
It's not intentionally.
It's a turn up energy, like. Yeah. And she was always like, you got a big energy. I'm like, no, I don't.
You should see when he be trying to like not, you know, step lightly, and not he be like, and I'll tell him, oh, you did that good. He go, good for me.
If that doesn't say big energy, I don't know what.
Good for me. Well, you guys, we have came down to those last few minutes of the show. I want everyone to just give us a last comment to end the show with. LG, is there anything coming up for you that we should know about music? Anything, even with the venue? Let us know about it.
We're just there every week. Taco Tuesday and Friday we do drunken karaoke. We're there just chilling all the time. So Elite by Tasties on Instagram, all social media platforms. Just check us out. Personally, I'm working on a jazz EP, should be out in a couple months. You know, I'm a jazz singer. I love jazz. So I think it's time to bring some of that back.
Come on.
Yeah. So that's it. I'm working on it, staying myself, you know, working on myself, trying to be the best me I can be. And I just say that to you. Be the best you can be no matter what. Don't matter what nobody got to say. Do you, because that's the most important. You got to love yourself and be there for yourself no matter if no one else is.
And tell them where they can get a hold. What's your handles? They can
LG the Creator on any streaming platform or any social media platform. LG the Creator.
Dope. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. Bring you back, and we got to get your full story. This was a little impromptu, but I really wanted to
definitely coming back for sure.
Bring your energy in.
Yes.
All right.
Amen.
And the fierce one, darling.
Okay. Y'all can find me. No.
What would you
just start talking?
Give us something. Give them some food. Leave them with something.
Oh, man. Y'all, today, food is not there. I'm going to go with Amir here, love and serve. I mean, no, it is important to serve every day. I make that a part of my life. That's part of the reason why I continue to bartend even when I don't have to, because to me, that's part of service for me. It gives me joy to make people smile from the drinks I make or to give them the conversation they need or the therapy they need for the day. So when I walk into work, I always feel a little bit better walking out because I know that I served someone. So yeah, that's important. Dope. Serve, love. Y'all can find me on Instagram at @BFierce_1 and anywhere Tamara Mayhew. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm just running my mouth. But right now, I am about to start doing some voiceovers for some characters that I'm excited about. I'll let y'all know a little more later because I can't really say a lot about it. But this is an exciting new adventure for me because I've never did actual voiceovers, you know. Use my little country twang to do some roles.
Yes.
You get to use all your imagination.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Good. Okay, and last words from you. And
you know, y'all can catch me on Instagram at Chief Louis Bag to God, and what you saying as words of inspiration, something to leave y'all with. Just whenever you think that you are or feel that you are humble, humble yourself some more.
Okay.
Because we don't, and the reason why I say that, I tell myself that all the time, because, you know, just like you said, I'm a turn up individual. You know what I'm saying? My energy.
Big energy.
I got big energy, so so I have to remember, you know, stay humble. So, and that's in every aspect, especially in the relationships aspect of it. You remember to stay humble. You know, humble. Even when you right about stuff or you wrong about stuff, you know, still be humble.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Tell them not. Yeah, I guess this will be what's coming up. The recruiting, anything, anybody?
Oh, okay. So I'm a recruiter for a company, and they're hiring sales reps right now. They're having there's two positions. There's one local position in over 90 cities, and if you call me, I'll give you the details of it. Well, if there's a hiring in your cities, but it's 91 cities, and we are hiring for full-time travel positions. You know, if you want to travel, you are an artist or anything, and you want to travel, you want to get out of state, you need to make some money. This is the perfect opportunity. You'll be in different cities 3 to 4 weeks at a time. The average sales rep, and this is just if you don't even know how to sell nothing, is making $2,500 to $3,500 a week. And with the full-time sales rep, you will be receiving a $700 base pay. That's $700 a week base pay, and $50 per appointment that you run. So they'll be giving you $50 per appointment. I feel like this will be a great opportunity. Even if you're not a musician or anything, if you want to make some good money, this is a really good opportunity. And it's seasonal.
$1.67 per mileage.
Yeah. But it's not $1.67. Woo, boy.
I'm sorry, 67
It's 67. It's they and if you have to drive to the training, because there's only 19 cities that we're training in, you will be paid for your gas mileage and reimbursed. There's a 2-day training, and we will pay for the hotel for the 2-day training.
Okay, give them your business number.
And you can hit me at 618-468-9467 or email me at slcgrecruiting@gmail.com.
Okay. All righty, you guys. Well, we've come down to that last few minutes. Tony is going to kill my black ass. But anyway, the message is what it always is: love, life, and light. And definitely that in a relationship. You know, I heard Spirit say to me the other day, he said, you know, when you get mad, you turn into a beast, right? And then you become merciless. You're always asking the universe. You're always asking for mercy. You're always asking for grace. You have to give grace in order to receive. You can't put nothing. You can't get nothing out that you haven't put in. Everything is reciprocal. That is the law of the universe. Everything is reciprocal. You have to put in to get out. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out, and you're going to get it out double time, tenfold sometime. So love, 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 love. And being merciless, it doesn't belong in any, there's no place in any relationship that you have to be merciless. I heard Spirit say, you'll know when it's time to be merciless. And I saw demons when Spirit said that to me, showed me a visual of that's the only time that you should be merciless, but not in any of your relationships, not with friends, not with family members, not with loved ones. Show grace. All right. So you can reach me on any platform that you like to listen to, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, or any place that you like to look, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. And what I have coming up next, we are actually producing a show, and we can't tell you too much about it because we want to wait until, you know, it's all ready, because we don't want y'all little haters out there trying to
trying to get a little piece.
But me and Miss the Fierce One, as well as Sparkle, we are putting together a wonderful production for you, darling, an extravaganza. So stay tuned and remember, stay focused.
No regret, no regret, no regret. Let me fix my crown, baby. Like dominoes, yeah, it's going down. My feet off the ground. elevated. You feel my soul when you hear my sound. And I don't know why you're like a red light that don't ever change. And you should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets. Making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess. Riding high so you know I'm blessed. Oh yeah, I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets. Making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess. Riding high so you know I'm blessed. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Ooh, I'm so tapped in, baby. Yeah, I'm turned on and tuned into that frequency. Bring love and light and healing in my energy. Hear a major difference in these minor melodies. And I don't know why you're familiar faces in strange places. They don't ever change. You should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets. Making hits is a reflex. Oh yeah, I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess.